What's poppin'? What's pimping? I really hope you boys and girls are out there sipping. It's your boy G Smooth giving y'all urban news you can use. Son, you don't get a few. Damn, so you don't get it confused. That moist out there on the tube. Live in the DF Dub in the Lone Star, cause I'm flying like a beetle bug in my own car. What's going down? They say what's popping.
What's popping off? What's popping? Chilling, chilling, chilling.
Man,
Just chilling.
that's
it
that's it, bro. I mean, it's that Sunday, man.
is that
uh,
Sunday.
so we kind of thought about it and we kind of pondered and it actually turned out how we thought it was going to turn out. The Democrats won this party this time.
Mm-hmm.
Biden won, bro. And my dad called me and was like, be careful. You know, white folks fuck around and be trying to shoot niggas and shit. You better rob your shit. That's how my dad came at me with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
they think
shit.
ain't nothing about they ain't about to do nothing, man. I mean,
That's what I
they
told my
might,
dad. That's what I told
they
my dad.
might, but I doubt that, man. They just be, man. They don't. They only do stuff when the military or the government is backing them up, man. Like you got a few individual crazies that might try to test you, so you got to keep your head on the swivel always. But that's always with them anyway. But rest of them folks, man, they ain't plotting for no real
That's
uprising,
and
man.
that's what my dad old school. So,
Mm-hmm.
he probably sees shit a certain way. And I don't trip. Old schools look at things certain way. Even the old schools at my job, the white folk, they look at things certain ways. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I still love them. You know what I'm saying? I still treat them like family. We all still make things happen as we supposed to. But it's just it ain't got shit to do with us, and that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Right. No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right.
Do you think they did Donald Trump wrong on the ballots?
Um,
He fouling against Pennsylvania and a couple of other states.
and to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. I will be honest with you. Excuse me. I felt like it did take a little while, bro. I mean, it did take. It was real
4 days.
It took a little bit, man. It was really weird, bro. But I mean, it is what it is. I ain't think too much of it. But it took a minute for it to do what it was supposed to do. I'll tell you that much. I thought it was strange.
I mean, just yesterday, last night, some cops are beating up some nigga. I don't know where it was from. It's beating them up, but they look like some security company security guards. It wasn't a police department cop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you
So
already
I
know
mean,
off
like
top,
I
like
said at first, I mean, ain't shit gonna change until we can get into the police brutality and defunding the police to the extent where we put insurance on them, like you said. Therefore,
yeah.
they're whatever they do, they got to be accounted for. You know what I'm saying?
And I didn't say that. That was may he rest in peace. Dick Gregory came up with that idea, bro.
You say what?
Dick Gregory came up with that one.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
yeah,
shit.
just like you said, bro. Um, it just like you said though, man. It's. I don't know. I don't think nothing. I don't think they rigged nothing, but you never know, man. You never know what these folks be doing, man. They wanted him out of there really, really bad, bro. Like definitely bad. They really
Well,
wanted
he
him.
said a lot of stuff that was unprecedented.
Mm-hmm.
Where when we talk about the president of the United States, we hold him accountable to a certain type of knowledge, a certain way of a swagger, in a sense. And even though Trump was entertaining to certain people, at the end of the day, it
He
wasn't
just didn't. He
professional.
just
We
didn't fit
knew
the
that. We
criteria.
laughed. It was funny to us, but we knew that wasn't what you needed as a president.
Nah, he didn't fit the criteria as a presidential person, bro. He just didn't fit it. And clearly, this country, man, this is a terrible place, man. Because the only real reason to have voted for Trump,
If you
with
had a business,
with the exception of having a business that makes lots of money and you want to get the tax cut, is pure racism, bro. I mean, there's no real strategic advantage for any group to vote for Trump unless you're rich or racist. And then even the racists, they didn't really get anything except for the same thing black people got with Biden and Kamala, just an emotional symbolism. Trump was their symbol of white supremacy that they actually got to see it resonate out loud. It wasn't hidden. See, the main reason they like Trump is the truth of the matter is them folks, man, them white supremacists, man, especially them hardcore ones, them racists, they really want to be like they really want to be able to openly and freely express hate. That's what they really want. So Trump, with his little dog whistles and how he manipulated them and said things that he said, that was their opportunity to feel proud about the only thing that they really can hold on to. Because at the end of the day, if you out there and the only thing you can hold on to is some hate, you got a miserable life, man. You know what I'm saying? You got a miserable life. You know what I'm saying?
And they said Biden had the most votes any president has ever had in the record of history. So that's crazy. But I can understand that because there's more people that's American citizens in 2020 than history. You know what I'm saying?
But I think another thing was, I think a lot of Republicans, you know, a lot of even a lot of hardcore racists, man, they just couldn't take the embarrassment anymore, bro. They couldn't take it. So
I agree with you 1,000% on that one,
yeah,
AC. That's some deep shit.
a lot of them really probably voted for Biden, but the rest of that ticket they probably voted Republican. You know what I'm saying? For all the other stuff. So they probably voted down Republican and just voted for Biden because at the end of the day, they had to get that dude out of there, man. Because all it did was embarrass them and what they stand for. Even with him being or Trump pretending to be a hardcore racist or whatever he was doing when he was dog whistling, even that he failed in miserably, in my opinion. He didn't do that good. Like I said, he only got the folks. It's just a bunch of dumb. It's just a bunch of dumb folks in the country. That's all it is. That's all. But I like that though.
I mean that kind of lets you know what America's about.
That's what I'm saying, bro. People needed to know that, and it still did, because at the end of the day, Trump was so terrible on so many levels for the whole country as a whole. And that's why I always tell black people, like, Trump didn't really do nothing to black people. He did what I anticipated he was gonna do. He fucked up everything for everybody. which is what I thought that was just a wake-up call for everybody. You reap what you sow. You sow seeds of hate, you put hate in office, and you thought that hate was only gonna affect you, but that hole that you did, that hole affected everybody, including people, including your ass. Cause
So tell me this, AC. What do you think about? Remember? I know you've seen it. A lot of the Trump supporters said if he doesn't win, they're gonna basically start a civil war. How do you see that picture out right now?
Scared. They got scared, nigga.
They got scared. But I I want to see what AC, what you think.
They got scared, nigga. It's reality now. See, it's good. It's easy to talk about it, but now you got to really do it. Shit, it's hard to do it now.
I mean, not even
talk all that whole ass shit.
It only works. It only works if Trump pulls some kind of
from you.
Well, no, he got to pull some kind of slick shit to where he's still in control of something, and then it works. But see,
but
I
told you, Biden is now the president. Now he controls the army.
That's what I'm saying. So they're not gonna do anything, bro. That's the thing.
Biden already.
I was just gonna say, and I shut up. The only time the really, really hardcore white supremacists.
I need y'all to talk. I need y'all to talk, and not me to talk.
But that's why it's so important that they put the police people with so many white supremacists in the police force, bro. Because these folks, even when they out there at the Black Lives Matter quote unquote protest or whatever, if you notice the white supremacists that want to carry the guns, they be on the same side as the police. See, they want war with reinforcement. They don't just want regular warfare. Civil warfare.
That's what they say they purpose is.
Nah.
They say they.
They just want to shoot. But they just want to shoot black people.
That's it. I mean,
Because see, this is the
they want to
thing.
do it. They want to do it though,
Can't just get away
protected by the
It's white
with
government.
folk out there
the
battling.
police.
It's white folk out there battling.
Police.
Well, now they can't even shoot their guns
But
because it's white folks beating their ass.
that's why they. That's the only reason why they ain't shooting their guns. I like your background, Flame. That's the only reason why they ain't shooting their guns is because see, it's a difference. It's a difference between when you shooting at niggas and you can just get off, nigga. You know, I was here protecting the police officers. They was finna shoot them, you know, whatever. But
And
now
then
you done shot this motherfucking politician because you got to think the motherfuckers that's out there protesting is white. Not all of them. Not all of them. Some
but a
of them
lot
got
of them,
good hearts.
But a lot
a
of them
lot of
are.
them.
A
Some
lot
of
of
them
them
just, you
are.
know, but no, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Not all of them are from rich families, but a lot of them are. And what I mean by that is, if you're from a broke family, you're not finna be trying to go to jail. You're not finna be spitting at police, and you're not finna be doing that because you know the situation with your ass go to jail. You staying in jail. Ain't
So
nobody
you
getting
gonna
you out.
follow the
See, if you
script.
have a net, hell yeah, you finna follow the script. You're not finna now. You might protest, but you're not finna be out there throwing shit and doing stupid shit. If
Exactly.
you know if you know where you come from, you're not gonna be getting out of jail. Now you got youngsters that don't care because they in the streets anyway. That's why
But
like
they don't come
motherfuckers
from
don't care
those
about
rich
going to
families
jail. If a
though.
nigga can't
They don't
eat,
come from those rich
if
families you was
no,
talking
they
about.
don't. If a nigga can't eat and a nigga gotta steal to eat, do you think you finna tell somebody something if they gotta steal food to eat? My nigga, it's been so many times I had to steal food to eat before. Nigga, I done seen it. Dog, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. It's fucked up. And do you think a nigga is scared to go sit in jail, eat some bologna sandwiches when he ain't getting no bologna sandwiches out here? For one, no, nigga,
And
no, bro.
I
And,
believe.
and these
Go ahead. My bad. I just want to say this
the
because we talking about.
KKK people, bro, the KKK, the KKK people, bro, the people that has the militias, you know, whatever the fact, whatever they're fucking fighting for, they might not be racist like some of them claim. I don't care. Whatever the reason they fighting for, you're only fighting because Trump was in power. And you know
Yeah,
the law, like AC said, is
yeah,
for you.
yeah,
What it,
yeah.
Because when the law is not for you, my nigga, do you think you're gonna have an AK-47 sitting outside of the courthouse? Go, nigga. Matter of fact, go ahead and stand with an AK-47
I
outside of
mean,
Loose Stairs right now, dog, with your militia sign. They won't go over there. They
mm-mm.
know where they need to stay in. You will not go sit in the
And then
nigga in
even if
front. Nigga, matter of fact, you won't even sit in the. You won't sit in front of the Soto jail with
I was just
AK-47.
gonna say, bro,
It ain't going
anywhere where
down like that, bro. It ain't going down like that
it
down
ain't,
here.
bro. And then on top of that, if you really think about it, if they do try to wage war, it's gonna be on soft targets. It's gonna be niggas that's way out of their element that ain't got no backup.
niggas doing regular
It's gonna
work.
be niggas in their community.
That,
Nah, it's gonna be niggas in their
AC,
exactly.
community. Niggas is
It's
not
gonna
AC
going
be.
to
mechanic,
cross
AC
635.
mechanic pulling
You
up to your
are
house to fix your air condition, and you
you
shoot
are
AC
not
with
going
them.
past. Matter of fact, you ain't going past 121, nigga. You ain't even going past
Man,
Haverwood,
they
nigga.
not.
But
They're
You
not.
ain't
Elo,
going
that
past
boils
Haverwood,
down.
nigga. You better not
Elo,
cross that line.
Elo. That shit
Mhm.
boils down to what we was talking about earlier this week. When I told you personally, I don't. I stick to the minorities with my business. I don't open my business up to everybody for the simple fact I don't want to go through people trying to call in on my license just because I'm black. They calling in because you can do
But you
that.
gotta stop that thinking though. You gotta stop that. You gotta
But
stop that.
I
Like
can
I
make
fuck with
enough
everybody,
money. I can make
bro, and I
enough money and
understand.
survive in a black and Latino neighborhood
But
versus me
you gotta
going
stop
to the
that
rich area where
because
people
all you're
want
doing
to
is limiting
crucify me over
yourself.
my color.
But what you gotta think, you gotta start releasing that because this is a fact. It doesn't matter if they have the power or the law behind them to prosecute some fake shit. You always gotta have your proof in your bag, and at the same time, you can't close
I
your
do.
business to only one
I'm
genre
too
or one
honest that I
demographic.
don't
Dog, you
like
gotta do
people to mess me
everything.
over.
Fuck that. I gotta
I
get to
don't
that
want to go to
bag. It doesn't
court
even
when I
matter.
give
Like
you
I fuck.
100% effort. I don't want to have to go to
But you
court.
gotta think though. You gotta think like this. They're gonna lose if you go to court. Because the judge is going to off top see what's going on when you walk in. Now, the judicial system and the criminal system is a lot of times fucked up. But the fucked up part about it is if you're not just in jail for what some shit you didn't do, it's only probably like 10% people in there, unless you got locked up in the racist times where niggas was getting 50 years for robbing a purse they didn't do. That's different.
And
But
I
if you
understand you
are in
100% because I
any
have
kind of
certain
criminal
customers.
situation, you're putting yourself there.
I have certain customers and they know me. They know me. They've been knowing me for the past 7 years, 8 years or whatever. And they Trump supporters all that, but they give me a hug, they feed me when they come there, and I fix their unit, bro. So I mean, it's different, bro. I really don't know how to explain it.
That has nothing to do with like, bro. Trump supporters, dog. It's Trump supporters everywhere,
They're
and
regular
they have
people.
black
They
people
regular
training their
people.
kids. They have black people. They have black people coaching their kids. So it's not the fact that all of them are racist because they're Trump supporters. It's Democrats that's racist, nigga. It's Democrats that won't
Hell
even hire you
yeah.
because you black. So
Hell yeah.
at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put a opinion on Trump supporters, but I am gonna put an opinion on is you turning the damn shoulder on it. You turning the shoulder on the hatred part, or you turning the shoulder on the fucked up part, like Dave Chappelle said in his comedy special. He said, man, he said, what I wish every white person would do, after all this shit and everything's been happening and all this, is to give something to a black person they don't deserve, basically, right? And he said, this is so real. He said, I don't give a fuck if this nigga selling crack and doing all the dirt, whatever the fuck you think in your mind. Go buy that nigga an ice cream cone. And Dave Chappelle start licking at the microphone, and nigga be like, what, nigga? And he licked the ice cream and just shake his head. And what he meant by that was, when he said was, we got put into slavery, we got put in all type of shit we didn't deserve in life, right? We didn't deserve none of that treatment. So it's just time for black people to get something. Even if we don't deserve it, it's time for us to get, I'm talking about, something right instead of getting something bad we didn't deserve. Put it
I
that way.
mean, and I
It
like
was
the.
so real when he
I
said
didn't know
that
he
shit.
said that, but I like the way he put it because it was
That
real.
shit was real. That
It
shit was
was
so
well.
real.
It was real. It was a way for him to make for him to see white people to see it at a different point of view. But the
It's
truth of the
still
matter,
comedy. It's comedy, but he hasn't stayed in the comedy realm. You
right?
can't
But I
just.
mean,
And
the
he
truth of the
said
matter
that on the
is,
same
bro.
skit. He said he couldn't be serious. Can't be serious and make jokes. You got to put a comedy. He
Yeah,
said the only time motherfuckers listen to me is when I got a punchline at the end. So I'm gonna tell you some real shit, but I'm gonna put a punchline at the end. Go ahead.
right.
My bad.
Nah, and I was gonna say, at the end of the day, though, he know though it ain't about. It's really not a handout, and it's really that we don't deserve it because we do deserve it because it's already been worked for, bro. It's a debt that's owed to us, dog. And in life, the way life works in all societies is you reap the benefits of your ancestors before you. In other words, whatever work your mom and daddy put in when they die, you get that house and that car, whatever they got left for you, and the process keeps going on and on and on. We never
So
was able
basically,
to.
it ain't never your work.
I
It
mean,
No,
ain't
no,
your
hell
work
no.
but
It's nowhere
in the
like that.
beginning.
It's not that at all. It's
well,
if you comprehend it correctly, then you know, okay, bam, I got these properties that I inherited, so I'm gonna make sure they all up to date where I can lease them out, and I'm gonna buy
right.
my own properties
But it ain't
and add them
yours.
onto my
It is right.
portfolio.
It ain't
Your
yours.
portfolio
Right.
becomes a
It
family
ain't yours. It was given to
oriented.
you.
And
Yeah,
which is how most cultures thrive, bro.
But
exactly,
it's
Especially
but
white.
exactly.
it's but it's given to you. It's not
I mean, but
yours.
it's
You didn't
and
That's
work.
it's
You didn't
fine.
press
That's
the
but that's
button
fine.
for it.
That's
but that's
fine.
the,
We
but
got we
Man,
that's
got
you
to do
fucking
something
try
as black
for it.
folks.
but
Hey,
that's the
Black,
point.
you're no,
Everybody's always
I didn't. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying that's a hand me down, nigga.
yeah,
And
but
the people you hand that shit down to like that, 95% of the time, I ain't gonna respect it. That's
no,
how
that's
life
not true,
works.
bro.
Even the
That is
rich and
not
the
true,
rich,
bro.
it's the truth.
what it is,
That is not
you gotta beat the shit. You gotta beat.
Well,
Look, listen,
nigga.
you gotta
that is
beat the
not true,
shit.
Alright,
bro.
I can bet you $100 everybody right now that's successful as fuck and have multiple chains of businesses. All their kids ain't working for them.
No,
All they
but at the end
motherfucking
of the day,
kids
though,
ain't motherfucking just doing that shit,
but at
nigga.
the end of the day,
They gotta hire people to run
Man,
their
you gotta
companies
beat
because
the
their
shit.
kids are spoiled
I'm not
and they're
saying nobody ain't gonna fuck it up. I ain't saying that because it only takes one person to fuck some shit up. So somebody can fuck it up, but it doesn't matter. Black people have never really
man, their
had.
kids are spoiled as fuck. And I'm not saying that we're gonna fuck it up. I'm not
All
saying
I'm
we're gonna
saying
fuck it up.
is
I'm saying you right.
throughout from the beginning of history, bro, people pass down things through the lineage in their family. The black American in this country has never had the opportunity to do so. The white American in this country have thrived from the shit that we created, our ancestors created for free, that they was able to pass down. That's how that and the stuff that Gary was talking about ties right into it. So what do they do? The one Rockefeller down, pass it down to the next Rockefeller. Then now the Rockefeller own the train shit, he own the cotton, and they just
Exactly,
keep building because they
exactly,
already were passed.
exactly.
That's how that shit is supposed to work, bro. We hadn't had that opportunity, and even now we don't do a good job.
It's still in the building. They see it's still building. It's still a process.
Right. And even if you get it handed down, it's still a process because you still got to maintain it. but we haven't even got a chance to get a consistency on getting it hand down. Land.
Not necessarily. Not
I
necessarily.
mean, a little bit, a little
It's
bit.
there. It's just haven't happened yet, and we have to be more humble and just wait till it happens. But it's there. We know it's there. We don't want to like just curse our family and nothing like that. But we
Oh
know
no,
our
no, not
family
at
has
all.
property all around this bitch.
No, and I'm not saying that. Eventually, we did
Well, this
start.
is the thing, bro. Everything of our past and everything is yesterday. Everything that we did and everything we fought for and all the people that died. If, like y'all just said, if this is a perfect example, if you didn't have a parent that made it out
That's true.
realms and left something for you for finding you just a regular person. I don't give a fuck what color you are, nigga. If you white, nigga, and your mom and daddy didn't leave you with no business to start out working, your ass working next to me in the goddamn warehouse or wherever the fuck it was.
I'm saying me
It
personally.
don't even matter what race you are. All I'm saying, let me finish. All I'm saying is having that bag to start your life off makes it better for your parents not to be stressed about you. It doesn't necessarily make it best for you as a person unless you're one of the people that just comprehend good
Well,
and
I
got a
mean,
mindset to where I'm
but
not
not
gonna
not
fuck
Put
with
just
it
you.
that
this way,
though. They still got a rate.
all
They
my
still.
boys gonna be
You
good.
right,
All
bro.
my boys gonna be good. If I
It
pass
don't matter
away,
about being raised right. You have the own choice at the age of 12 and 10. You gonna still choose. My parents raised me right, and I still was stupid as fuck. Like
that's
with
because
my
you grew
kids,
up in the
bro.
hood,
I,
though. You grew up
Well,
in
yeah, I grew
a rough area.
semi hood. We was the wood niggas trying to make the woods the hood.
And we
That's
was
what.
going, and
Am I right,
we
AC?
was going to
The
war with
wood
every
niggas
hard hood in
actually
the city.
But
exactly.
I mean,
We went to war with every
all of
hood,
the
but
kids,
we just was trying to make that
all of
shit
the
the hood.
kids,
That shit
especially in
wasn't
that
the hood.
area, did migrate
We
from.
made it like that. The kids fucked up the woods.
Yeah,
We
that's
fucked
true.
that shit up, nigga. The woods,
But it was,
our
but
parents worked hard as fuck. Listen, my parents moved out of Oak Cliff. We moved out of Canterbury. My dad spent all his money to do this shit to make his kids raised in a different neighborhood than the hood.
environment. Yeah,
And I still brought the hood to where the fuck I was at. That's some fucked
that's
up shit. That's some brainwashed shit. That goes back to what Flame always say, social engineering. All that shit to where it don't matter where you at. The
Elo, your
things
people
that
was
you
over there off
want
of
are
Belknap.
always the fucked up shit.
Your people was, my uncle live off of Belknap. So your people.
No, not built now. That was just when my sister was there. My family over there from Madison. My mom went to Madison. My grandma in the South. They South. They in the South. That's what not my family is. And then my other family was in the way. I grew up in the way
Well,
in Oak
that's
Cliff.
where
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
from.
Shit
I'm
like that
from the
when they had
way.
that big
I'm
ass
from the
you
diving
stayed
way.
in the
board.
way too.
When the
I'm from the way
Yeah,
though.
nigga, when they
I
had the
grew up in
swimming
the
team,
way.
nigga, we was on. Nigga,
I
we
didn't
was
know
on the
you stayed in
swimming
the way
team.
too.
Nigga, the swimming team, Kinfolk. You know they had that big
I
ass
was on.
diving
I was
board
on that
where that
shit. I was on
Hawaiian
that
Park
shit.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. I was the only nigga to jump. Everybody else was scared in the hood to jump on the diving board. I was the first little youngster to jump from that motherfucker. I almost drowned too.
I didn't know you had
Coaching
to stay in the
everybody.
way.
My homeboy
Man
laughing
stayed in
at
the
me.
way, and I
My
stayed
brother
in the
didn't
way at
save
one
me.
point. Crazy.
My
I know you
cousin
from the
saved
way,
my ass.
dog.
My cousin Bo. Yeah, I knew that shit. I told AC I stayed in the way back in the
I
day.
didn't know
We
you stayed in the
I
way.
still
Me and
fucking
remember
was
Flame
in the
my
talked
way,
about
nigga.
he
apartment.
stayed in the way. I
Yeah,
stayed in
nigga.
the way.
I was over my auntie house in the way.
I
Yeah,
stayed
I
in the way.
stayed in
I was at
credit.
apartment
My
208.
kinfolk knew. Yeah, nigga, I was in Canterbury. I stayed in Canterbury, but my auntie was in the way, so she used to watch us.
Oh yeah.
And when she didn't watch us, my kinfolk mom used to watch us off Westmoreland. So that's where the Crips came
Well,
from.
the way
It was
was
Crips in
live
the
as
way,
hell.
and it was Crips
The
in
way was
Westmoreland.
live
Like
as hell.
the first blood I ever fucked with was Chester Ray and KD. That was the first blood that I ever was like brothers with. I fuck with a lot
I
of
remember
bloods, but I'm talking
Chester
about like
Ray.
brothers
I
of
remember
ride or
Chester
die. Like
Ray,
I
and
was
I
finna
remember
damn
KD.
near fucking fight the whole hood for KD. I was gonna fight that was my brother, and the KD was my homie, but nigga, I ain't give a fuck, nigga, if he was 49 king. I ain't give a damn. That was my motherfucking nigga, man. I ride with everybody for that shit. Even
Well,
Chester.
see,
Chester Ray, my nigga. I ride for that nigga. That nigga's real niggas, bro. Like real. Like when you was a little kid, nigga, Chester, nobody would let anybody do nothing to you. Like
hell
Saladin
no,
brother,
that nigga
Saladin and
shut the whole,
Ramadan
that
and all
nigga
them
shut the
niggas,
whole
boy.
apartments down,
Nigga,
I
nigga
already
show
know.
whatever down. And nigga wouldn't let nobody fuck with you, bro. And you
Yeah,
needed
real
that when you
talk.
was little because back in Dallas, my nigga, it didn't matter, bro. Niggas will fuck you up. Niggas will jump you. Niggas will fuck you up back
Niggas will
then, bro.
beat you and throw you in the trash can.
It was bad back then. It was real bad back then. Nigga, it was bad. But it was
Yeah,
good
I
that they
remember
just
this shit
wasn't
though.
shooting you like that.
Nah, nigga wasn't
They wasn't
shooting
shooting you like that unless
you.
you just started bringing that
Unless
drama.
you got out of line.
Yeah, you brought it there, you got it. It was like, nigga, you don't want to pull out a pistol. I remember, nigga, it was every time niggas was shooting down here and everybody had guns out. It was never no situation to where it was like, nigga, you
Okay,
getting ran out of this motherfucker.
speaking of that, this is kind of sad.
I got off track, my bad, yeah. I got all the way off
It's
topic,
all
bro.
good. It's all good. It brings up the next topic. King
Oh
Von.
yeah, that is good. King Von.
King Von
R.I.P.
got
young
killed
nigga.
in Atlanta.
R.I.P.
He was
Never heard
fighting
the song.
one of
Is that nigga even from Atlanta? Is that nigga from Atlanta? Or he from
no,
Chicago?
he's from Chicago. He's from O Block.
Oh,
He
yeah.
had that big
but
O
he in
Block
the,
chain on.
but he in the OTF crew with that's Lil Durk crew.
Chief Keef, Lil Durk, Lil Reese.
Oh, I didn't know Chief Keef bred them niggas. Chief Keef bred all them young niggas.
Yeah.
Chief Keef was about that action. He got the fuck up out of there though. Chief Keef was Hollywood on them niggas.
He went Hollywood.
That's why I always say he made.
That's only because Puff Daddy.
It.
Puff Daddy. Nigga, what you mean? Puff Daddy made him leave.
Cause he was
Puff Daddy,
stubborn. He was stubborn for a long time, dog. He finally.
But he was so. But check him out. If you,
I think he
Diddy, bro. Diddy, bro. Diddy bought that song. Diddy bought that beat.
I gotta understand though. See, this what niggas on.
They took that nigga off the song. They took his ass. They took his verse off the song. I didn't even hear his verse no more.
Listen to me. Soon as he blew up, soon as Chief Keef blew up, he moved out that motherfucker. He didn't try to establish a motherfucker.
Nah, it wasn't soon. He got.
Soon as he got some bread,
he stayed out there during the whole
California.
war in Chirac.
Man,
no, that was after the laws came in that last time. They was gonna lock his ass up, dog. He was smart. Yeah, nigga, he was causing ruckus in the
got the right
war.
surroundings around him, and he's really good. How he moves, bro.
Them niggas respected
that
nigga hustle.
He don't beef with no niggas no more.
That nigga just moved around, but he had some good OGs in his background.
Bro,
he kept his
he
own.
separated himself real
Puff Daddy,
good,
everybody, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
He actually. I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this. He actually took advice to whatever his big OGs told him. A lot of niggas hear that shit all the time. Like Boosie, it took Boosie a while to move. It took Boosie a while.
Boosie had to get a death penalty before he moved.
Exactly. And they all told Boosie to move, nigga. And you got to think they all went through that. Master P.
But Webby stayed out there, but Webby wasn't on the same shit as Boosie.
Yes, he is. Webby still on the same shit as Boosie. Webby is too gangster.
I feel like
Webby don't play that shit.
I feel like Webby a little crazier than
he do. Webby crazy, Webby.
I don't know though.
Webby about that G shit. He about that G shit.
Boosie about that G shit, nigga. Now Webby would go there. Don't get it twisted. Webby will go there. He will go there. If you play with him the wrong way, get ready. But if you know,
both of them about that shit, bro.
Boosie don't want you to say nothing about his name. Webby don't give a damn as long as you don't touch nothing he moving around with.
Nah, he care about his name too. It just had that.
Webby don't care about that shit.
Yeah, dog for that shit. That's how you do. Boot niggas move like that. Boot niggas don't die. You can do a lot of shit, but
most boot niggas about that action though.
Any nigga name, but yeah, a boot nigga don't like you disrespecting them, bro. Because that's the city of the boot move for real. It ain't no snitching like that.
You don't play around with these South niggas.
That's why it's so hard. That's why it's so hard for them niggas to crack crimes in Louisiana. Because when you say no snitch and no fuck with police, it's not just the kids and nigga, the adults, nigga, the store owners, nigga. Nobody talks to police over there. It's very hard for them to solve any fucking crime over there. They had an episode on that shit, nigga, and the business owner shut the door on your ass. I ain't see shit, nigga. Nigga, you got the camera footage? Nah, I ain't got nothing, bro. Nothing for you. Nothing. I don't know. I don't know what happened, dog. I just heard shots like everybody else. Yeah, it's they move a little different in the boot, dog.
Oh yeah, they always move a little different in the boot.
Yeah, Dallas niggas that get paid off Crime Stoppers around this motherfucker.
Well, see, this my thing too.
That's so fucked up.
They got a bigger trap, nigga. 10,000 for this Crime Stalker sound good in the bitch right now.
Well, I'm saying though, this is crazy with King Von. He was beefing with Quando Rondo, and they actually got footage of where they was fighting, and King Von was punching the shit out this nigga, dog. And another nigga came out of nowhere, bro. He came out on the side of a truck, bro, and he had a little pistol on him.
That was what you call a truck. That was what you call a crew. What you call that's what's supposed to happen.
That was Quando Rondo partner.
This is what it don't matter. Quando Rondo tried to say that nigga.
No, listen to me, bro. Listen.
He tried to say that nigga. I saw the clip. He tried to save him at the end. He didn't want his partner to shoot him. They were trying to box, bro. His partner came around and called that. Not for real. I saw that shit, bro. This nigga tried to say that nigga, bro. He tried to say
Man,
that
listen
nigga,
to me,
man.
dog.
He
Listen to
did,
me,
bro.
bro. Because I got a point, and I can't even get to the point. What I'm saying is, Vaughn was beating Quando Rondo up pretty much, punching the shit out of him, holding his head down, punching the shit out of him. And then one of Quando Rondo homeboys came around the corner with the Thuka, and he was hitting him with that bitch, bam, bam, bam. So he had about 3 or 4 shots in him. So you can see King Von laying down on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, they was fighting, but Quando Rondo partners came out with the Thuka. So it's like, damn, dog. I don't know, dog. I don't know, bro. I mean,
That's what happens, bro. That's what happens in the middle of the night in the hood. This is gang, bro. You think a nigga finna fight fair? You think a nigga finna be like, oh nigga, no pistols? Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
that's
This
right.
streets, nigga.
That's right.
Nigga, you rap about this shit. You laugh about when other niggas get died and talk
Yeah.
about you gonna smoke them and meet these niggas and beat these niggas up in hell and all this shit.
Niggas saying they gonna
When
smoke
a
on
nigga
whatever
see
dude pack,
you,
all this crazy shit.
when a nigga see you, that know you, and you know this though, King Von's a street nigga, bro. He knew his outcome, what it would be.
He
He
said
knew
it on
his
some
the
of his
niggas,
songs, bro.
his
That's the
ops. He
sad
knew.
part. I'd be so sad when I hear these
But
dudes
that's the
say that shit
part.
on their songs, bro, because I'd be like, damn, bro, don't talk like that.
This is what, you know what? It's 2020, and if a nigga lost his life that way, you know, shame on the nigga with the pistol. But far as that nigga, King Von's gonna be a legend for the rest of his life. His music gonna be played forever. His family's gonna be taken care of, which is not the same of him being
It'd
here.
be
But
better. It'd be
you know
better if he
what?
was here, and it'd be better.
It
He
is
died
what
at
it is,
26.
bro.
It'd be better if we can hear from
Yeah,
King
bro.
Von when he's 36
Yeah.
or he's 40 years
But
old.
King
Same with
Von,
SBG
King
Duck.
Von, should,
It'd be good
King
if we could hear
Von,
from SBG Duck
look,
when he's 40 years old. I'm just saying, I
nigga,
really
King
wish
Von,
you young
FBG
niggas
Dub,
would stop
all these young
shooting each
niggas,
other.
it's not even their fault, bro. It's the older generation before them. It's not their fault. They fucking gang. These niggas didn't wake up in the morning and be gang, nigga. They saw somebody older doing it. The older,
I'm just
even
saying
with women.
enough
Hold on,
is
let me
enough.
finish, bro. Look. It's always been enough. Has been enough since Martin Luther King was preaching. See, we don't always get the glimpse of what was going on in the world. I'm pretty sure back then, when the crack hit the hood, niggas was robbing everybody too, like they say. Niggas was shooting like a motherfucker, robbing and killing everybody while Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was walking. That was just the protest side. That wasn't what was going around undocumented in the streets because nobody didn't give a fuck about us. You got gangs. The Black Panthers had to sell drugs. You got gangs. You got shit. You got a community that's not being protected by the police. So that leaves niggas in power to protect the police. So now what does that make? That make another power. So now a nigga that's protecting your hood rape your motherfucking mama. What's gonna happen to him? Ain't shit gonna happen to him. What's gonna happen to the nigga that sold it? Like I say, bro, I'm just saying this is
Come on, dog. Play the game.
Okay,
right.
but what if you 4 years old? What if you 4 years old? How you gonna fuck him off? What you gonna do?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying, bro. The streets have always been the streets, bro. No matter how you highlight that shit, it's a blessing for some people to make it out, and it is what it is for the people that don't, because this is the life that the streets provide. Some people don't even got a choice what to do. I got a lot of partners that didn't have a choice what to do. I might have had a choice, and I chose to do stupid shit. But I know people that didn't have a motherfucking choice. I know people that made it out of that shit and successful. I know people that didn't. So it's the fact that this is what your plate has to offer. Like they always say, I play with the cards I was dealt. Sometimes you got to play with the cards what you dealt, my nigga. And King Von them were just in that street shit. It ain't no escaping that shit. You can go move to Hollywood like Pop was in Hollywood, and they still murked his ass, dog. It ain't no you in it.
Okay, so from
you born in it, you die in it. You sworn in it, you die, nigga.
From Pop Smoke to King Von,
from Tupac,
from Tupac. I pray Tupac, Biggie Smalls, and so on. I pray the Heavenly Father actually understands their spirit and understand that they was at a certain point at their life. They didn't get a chance to grow into their 30s. So please have mercy on their soul, Heavenly Father, because if you would have gave them 10 more years, they would have been different men.
Yahweh knows that. Just because a nigga on this earth don't mean he gone. We don't know the powers of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh might needed him in heaven to control a fight in heaven. We don't know what the fuck going on. These are soldiers for Yahweh, whether if these niggas out here in these streets because they don't know no better or no other direction, and that's all they have. This is a social experiment, like social engineering. Jail is a social experiment. They be having 50 niggas in a tank. These niggas know they finna fight, Kinfolk. They know they finna fight. Yep. You got 50 niggas in this motherfucker, dog.
They purposely put rival gangs in the same
purposely put this shit. So when you see this shit happening in the music, you see it happening in the ghetto, nigga, you have a project building with thousands of people in this motherfucker, right? The people are already there, so you know they ain't making nothing at their job. They mostly have to work 2 jobs. So who's gonna raise the kids, Kinfolk? This shit is strategically planned to have a finger in, and now they can say, oh, black people killing each other. You better be glad they killing each other, not your punk ass. See, this is what Trump was going to take the world to. See, what you don't want to do is turn that key. To make niggas not care about you, dog. If niggas don't care about you,
Trump was finna wake up the black community for real.
He was finna wake up.
He was finna wake everybody the fuck up.
If Trump would have got a top shootings and everything else out here, because what's happening is,
and you know what's funny about that? Now that y'all say that, that makes it even deeper for me on the Biden, how I feel about all that, man. Black people just be so comfortable, so relaxed, not having to go against the white man, bro. They's terrified to do that, bro. Because now that they got the white man in that they believe is gonna pat them on the back and take care of them, they can calm down. Yeah, give them some, because basically, Trump was really.
He was pissing niggas off. Oh shit. What the fuck going on?
It's operated covertly. They got their prison system. They mess us over at the jobs. They mess us over in jails. They set up
a secret fuck.
It's a secret fuck. See, Trump came out there and start calling them and start kind of showing too many hands out here, showing what the country was really about. So black people need to look.
And he was telling white people secrets.
So like he kept
on going. See when this nigga says this, when he says this, I'm not the racist person in this room.
Boom! Oh, I don't
read the line. Niggas can't read the line.
No, they wasn't reading the line. And he was serious, dog.
He's telling on these niggas, dog.
Nah, he told straight on them.
And
nobody talked about that, bro. Nobody talked about that on Facebook or nothing. I was like, really, bro? Y'all just didn't hear? Y'all didn't hear what this nigga said, and he gave it this nigga the real nigga look like. Really, nigga? Really?
That was everybody in the room. That was everybody in the room.
And then on top of that, he said, I'm the least racist. I'm the least racist in the room.
He is. He fuck with all these rappers, dog.
He told the motherfuckers basically in so many words, oh, okay, if it's about racism, I'm the least racist in the room. He said, basically, he said everybody racist in here, including me.
But you got to,
and I believe him.
You have to look at this. Trump was the most famous person that everybody loved before he was president.
Yeah, a lot of
every race loved Trump. Yeah, everybody loved his episodes. Everybody loved before that. Everybody kicked it with Trump. He was at every Puff Daddy party ever fucking had.
Because he came off.
He brought girls with him. He brought cocaine and girls with him. Everywhere.
Don't matter.
This is Trump, dog. Trump's a pimp. This is Trump. Well, I'm just saying that's what he brought the life of the party. When he turned to president, he started speaking too much.
Do you remember?
Niggas want to take actions in the party.
Look, like Elo said, nobody caught this season. Nobody talked about it. I posted that shit on Facebook when they was having that last debate, and the pretty mixed girl who was running the debate, whatever she was, pretty girl, and Trump said some slick shit. Biden was trying to talk over her, dog, and Trump said,
she's good.
Trump told Biden, you gotta calm down, man. Sometimes you gotta ease him into it.
You gotta
ease him into it. Boy, that was straight.
You gotta ease him into it. Yeah, you gotta sell that shit. He said you gotta sell that shit. He told you gotta sell it.
Nobody said nothing, dog. And I said, man,
I know
what Joe Biden
ain't said nothing.
Let's be honest. The second debate, Trump won that bitch.
Oh, most definitely.
Trump won the first one and the second one.
No.
Biden ain't never told nobody no plan.
Because Trump overtalked him on the first one.
It
But the
don't even
second
matter.
debate,
That mean he won.
Trump was patient. You can see it in his face. He wanted to talk, but he was patient. He didn't come out with it, and he hit with facts.
Yeah,
So
that nigga do not want to be. He don't want to be president again, bro.
Did
You got to
anybody
think
see
why,
that
bro. When you're,
Plies post? I think it was where he said somebody check on Lil Wayne and Ice Cube.
you might want to hear all that bullshit.
I
These
mean, that's
niggas know
low.
more than these niggas know more. Lil Wayne, and Ice Cube know more about the political system than all them other niggas. The niggas don't understand the Ice Cube shit for one, and Lil
Ice
Wayne
Cube
shit for a
smart.
different
Ice
reason. But
Cube smart.
Ice Cube is trying to pass. Like he got like fucking 500. He has 500 bills that's been signed by the Congress and Senate, and they just need to be passed to the president.
Man,
and they put all and hold up, listen. All those bills are for black people in black communities. Every one of them. It's not even one that's not. He's trying to take those same bills and he add like maybe 100 and something, maybe 200 different ideas to throw in there. He's trying to get that shit looked at. It's already been most of the bills been signed. They're just sitting on the table ready to push in action, and they haven't even been pushed in action since Obama's office. So all he's trying to do is that. Lil Wayne, I don't know what he's trying to do, but at the end of the day, it don't matter.
Lil Wayne
because
saving
these
on his
niggas are
taxes. He's saving on his taxes.
Oh well, that's real. He should save on his taxes. They shouldn't raise them niggas' taxes up. See, they make it seem like
this
have to
thing.
tax.
This is my thing.
They have to tax.
This is
the
reason why.
for the economy to get real. That's bullshit.
Hold up.
Let that nigga make it.
Listen, this is the reason why businesses are overseas, because they get taxed too goddamn much. So why don't America, whether the Republican or the Democratic Party, stop taxing these big businesses?
Because they got to make it divided. Stop it, Kitty. They don't.
The taxes have to be different. If you're gonna normally tax a motherfucker 40% as a Democratic, and you're gonna tax them as 30% as a Republican, won't y'all both say fuck it and tax them 20%? Let these people walk off with 80%. We can have Apple over here. You know, Ford just went to Mexico. So we can have Ford back in goddamn Texas factories, you know, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, New Mexico. We can fill this shit up with all the goddamn Dr. Pepper factories, all this shit. Let's stop putting this shit into other countries.
But see, this is the thing. You're so right. But the thing is this, Flame. This is the catch-22, right? When they say taxes go
up, the AC company Carrier is in Mexico. The one that I'm a dealer, and that shit is in Mexico. Why the fuck that shit not in Texas?
I can tell you why it's not in Texas, but to get back on the other topic is Texas. Okay, this is what the world don't understand about this tax thing. Okay, the taxes for businesses like Carrier, businesses that have enough money to operate in America but have companies in other countries, their taxes have always been low. I don't give a fuck who's in office. They don't fuck with their taxes. The taxes they tell you about are state taxes. State taxes are ran by who? The governor and the state. They're not ran by the president's elections. And that's what people don't even know. The Republican and the Democrat shit is just to make niggas pick sides and be divided to conquer, because there's too many massive people that you do not want to think on one accord. If everybody just sit back and say, we finna save money, ain't going out no more. The economy is shut down. We're not buying Amazon no more. So you want to feed your communist bullshit and make motherfuckers split up to keep them on some other shit. You have to think about taxes, bro. Taxes are Texas or Oklahoma.
That's why they should legalize marijuana.
I'm saying they're already doing it.
Because they're already doing Colorado, ain't nothing but new roads all throughout Colorado.
They got like,
and I bet you all their schools got brand new books and everything.
They got 25 states.
Marijuana, that'll pay for the roads, that'll pay for the schools, education, the stadiums, all that stuff. I don't know why we don't do this. This is the economic plan I'm talking about. This is not no druggy mindset. No, this is economically speaking.
That would help the taxes out a lot. The thing about, I think with the taxes, when people understand that when a nigga say 62% or a nigga say this categorized person, this is only the hardworking American that's paying this shit. This is not the Fortune 5. They never talk about them because they don't control them. Those people that run those Fortune 500 companies fuck with the Rothschilds directly and shit. They don't give a fuck about what government makes this shit or this shit, because they live by a whole nother plate. It's different levels to this shit. And to go back on that weed topic, this is the problem with weed. No matter how many good things and all this shit that has about it, no matter how much money it can bring back to your economy, shit you not, you don't want your daughter smoking runts. I mean your doctor smoking runts while you're working on your heart. You don't want the motherfucking ambulance driver fucked up on a good joint on a lunch break
You don't.
saving your
It's
heart.
probably been
I'm
going
sorry,
on
dog.
all the time.
I love weed. I love weed.
Look. Look.
I love weed.
I'd rather my doctor be on runts than be on motherfucking cane.
Nah, not really, because this shit do different shit.
Come on,
cocaine
man.
is gonna have this nigga able to stay up all night. I'm trying to tell you facts. I'm telling you facts. Cocaine is gonna help drivers. This truck deliveries make it to you. We gonna make a nigga pull over to a hotel and get some food and go to bed one night. They gonna be like, they gonna be high and be like, nigga, I ain't gonna drive that goddamn far and kill myself for these hoes. I'm finna go get me some Burger King. I'm finna go to the hotel, watch a movie, and I'll deliver that shit tomorrow. Nigga on coke is, nigga, I'm finna get all this shit done. Nigga, I'm finna do the doctor shit. I'm gonna stay 24 hours. Nigga, nigga on meth and some coke and shit. Nigga, I ain't lying. Am I lying, bro? Am I lying? Weed does not need to be, you don't need to operate machinery with weed. Kids don't operate machinery with weed. Kids don't drive cars high. Don't operate anything that's dangerous that can kill you while you high on weed. Weed is a recreational drug that's only to be used when you're at home watching TV. Trust me. Don't start your morning off with this shit. The shit is a drug like everything else. It causes problems. It fucks you up. Don't think that. It cures cancer. It cures all this other shit. But if that nigga with cancer smoked weed ever since he was 10, nigga, that wouldn't work for him. So you have to understand the drug if you're going to use it. Research it like you're trying to look for a rapper on YouTube.
Basically,
don't just do this stupid shit. Don't do drugs till you're 50 and rich.
As a Texan, and I'm not for neither party. I'm saying if they did legalize weed, we will have better roads. We need them in so many areas, and we will have new books for all of our public schools. And they can get new stadiums for the sports programs. And then whatever is left over, we can put that into the health programs where people can get proper medicine that's needed. So you can use medical, you ain't got to go recreational. We could just do straight medical. You're 21 and over, in Texas for legalizing marijuana. And that's just to enhance our economy. We already the best economy in the country besides New York. We got everything besides New York and California.
I mean, no, we better than all of them.
We're really better than all of them.
It's just New York and California.
State in America.